Are you looking for the best smart bird feeder with a camera? We've got this one right here. I figured that I would show you guys how I mounted it, and then we're also gonna fill it up with some seed, and we downloaded the app so that I can show you how the camera works on there as well. First of all, super simple to get installed. Let me take you guys on back so that we can take a look at this up close. As you can see, we put it into the garden right here, and I just simply mounted it up onto the back of our fence right here. So they give you the mount right here that comes with it, this white piece, and there's two screws that you can just simply put into your wood piece right here. Just have them stick out a little bit, and then it's got a little bit of room just to be able to slide it right on down. So it makes it super simple to install. But the cool thing about this is that on the bottom of this mount piece right here, there is a pole mount. I'll show you all that underneath here in just a minute. But the other thing about this is that it also comes with a solar panel right here so that you're constantly feeding the feeder with energy and you don't have to charge it as much. Again, this just simply mounts 3 screws right here. I put it on the next post over, and then it just simply works on like a little ball and socket on the back right here. It has a long wire to go with it, so if you do need to run it someplace further, you get a ton of wire right there. I just decided to wrap it up around the post right there, just to kind of keep it all nice and complete looking. And also there is a spot on the back here for a micro SD card so that you can capture all the birds that come to your feeder. This is a little speaker on here because you can make the bird feeder make some noise as well. And this is great for like whenever squirrels come. If you get a notification that something's at the feeder, you can see if it's a squirrel or not, and then there's a sound you can play that'll hopefully get the squirrels away. Also have some bird seed down here, so I figured I'd show you guys how to fill this thing on up. So let me go ahead and place you guys on down, and you'll see on the back here there's a little press button. You just simply press that and you're gonna lift up on the hatch right there. Whoops, it's hard to do this with one hand. There we go. Alrighty, and then you can just simply pull up the container that all the bird seed goes in like this. Then from here, you have just 2 chutes, basically, 2 hoppers right here to be able to put bird seed in. And then once you have it back down into the feeder, you open them up with this little nougat on the back right here. Just gonna let the bird seed come through. And then you can flip these up to get them out of the way while it's open. So very cool little feature right there. So let me go ahead and bring you guys on down, and we will get up and close with the bird food right here so I can show you guys how easy it is to fill this thing on up. So I'm just gonna take my hopper, just simply grab a scoop of some sort. I'm just using a shovel here. Just simply drop it right on in, just like that. It's easy to do it over the big box right here. That way, whatever spills out off of the shovel, if you're using a big shovel like I am, whoops, you can just simply let it fall back into the bucket. Like that. And like that. Perfect. So on the front here, it tells you that this is going to be the front. So you just want to make sure that you turn it the right way that you're going to be putting it in. And then from here, we just simply open this back on. Oop, I got to press my button right here. Just going to open that on up. And we're going to drop it on in. Just like that. Very easy to do. Goes down very smooth. Simply lock that back into place right there. And then again, on the back, you can just simply pull this one on back, flip it on up. You can see how the bird seed is now ready for the birds. You can do it on the other side right here. Open that one on up, clip it back, and then now you have a full hopper right there with the little perch that the birds can come to. I do want to point out that they say that you don't have to put the perch if you don't want to. So if it's just not enough room in your area, or if you don't want to have the perch available, you can do that right there. So let me go ahead and take you guys back on around, and I want to show you guys kind of how that pole part works, and we'll take a look at the camera. So I'm just gonna kind of jump on into the garden mess here. So you can see, first of all, how the seed has come out of the hopper right there. Very easy. Take you guys on down, and you can see This right here is that mount that I was talking about for the pole. They recommend that you just get a simple 1-inch pole. It's got the screw right here to be able to tighten it up. And then you can have a pole mount, which might be helpful for if you have squirrels in your yard, to keep the squirrels off of the feeder. Obviously, squirrels are going to be able to crawl across the fence, which actually I'm kind of curious to see if they're willing to come this far. We usually see them in the backyard. But if it does become a problem, we can just simply pole mount this, since this is literally a part of that back mount that's on there. So super simple to use right there. Now, as far as the app is concerned, let me go ahead and grab this phone here and let's open it on up. And you guys can see right there, you have your feed of the feeder. I'm just gonna click on it. And then now we are on a live feed. Hey guys. So we're right there. You got a nice high quality camera. You can take a picture. You can take a video right there if you want to do that. You can go full screen if you want to see it full screen. If you want to hear the audio, you can turn on the audio, which is super fun. And then you can, there's a mute button as well. So there's a speaker on there to where you can kind of talk to your birds, or if anybody else is outside, it almost makes like a little intercom system, if you will. So it's really cool. I really like how they've done that. And then on the bottom here, you'll see that they have a squirrel alarm. Turn it on. So it makes a noise there. I don't know if it's on a time. Yeah, it must be on a timer there. There's a sleep right there, and then a history if you want to see all of the videos and pictures that you've taken, or it's captured throughout the history of the feeder's camera. It can, if you pay for the subscription, I believe you can identify birds using AI, which I think is really cool. And this is a sensor for it right here, so that you can see, so that the camera knows that it's noticing something and it's time to record. So very cool bird feeder right here. If y'all are looking for an excellent smart bird feeder with a spot for the SD card, all the mounting stuff that you're gonna need, plus the solar panel to keep it charged so that you don't have to keep refreshing the batteries, y'all definitely go and grab y'all this one right here from KiwiBit. Hey, let me know if this was helpful. If it was, definitely appreciate you guys hooking up that helpful for me right there. Thank you to these guys for sending this to me so I could show this thing off to you guys. And dad out.